Everyone, RemanX here, and I am super hyped. There is a rumor that seems to be getting, well, wrapped up in a cocoon of sorts, that there is a epic level character, the character that I've most wanted to see come to the game in all time. And we're going to talk a little bit about it and why the rumor started here. So if you guys get the opportunity to, there is a video that features Misty Knight, and at the end of the video, there's a very interesting scene.
Joined Marvel Strike Force.
And they zoom through that and they focus in on this cocoon. And this cocoon has been seen in Marvel Comics, has been seen in the MCU, and is ushering in the potential for the new character here. And Adam Warlock is my favorite character of all time. And it comes down to a couple of key factors. For me, it figured in my comic book history during the 90s when the Infinity Crisis happened. It was when I was very engrossed in comics, and it had all touches throughout all the comic titles at the time. Adam Warlock featured in prominently as the end of Thanos' reign, as the wielder of the Infinity Gauntlet, and worked to protect the Infinity Stones, forming the Infinity Watch later on. Infinity Watch have featured characters such as Drax, but more importantly, Gamora. Several other cast of characters. Nebula was featured because she actually is the granddaughter of Thanos in the comics and wielded the gauntlet to stop the reign of her grandfather and his love affair with death. Now, other characters such as Moondragon and Phyla-Vell are also characters that have been rumored specifically because they are very powerful. So what's going to happen with this team? What do I think is going to unlock them? Am I psyched for Adam Warlock? First things first. Oh my god! Somebody pinched me. My favorite character's coming to a video game, and this is something that confirmation bias full force. I'm hoping this is something that proves to be true. I'm hoping to find out on Friday. Stay tuned. We're going to have an awesome blog day where we're going to be super hyped and hopefully get some insight as to what's happening here. That being said, a lot of questions I'm getting. So what do I think how do I think they're going to represent him? Well, we're going to go over a quick history of Adam Warlock. So Adam Warlock was created by the Enclave, and the Enclave were featured in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they were featured heavily at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. They were actually talking about him, and so his cocoon was shown there. The Enclave sought to create this perfect being and control him, literally him, that was his name. And shortly after he was birthed from his birthing chamber, he resisted their control and struck out on his own. He then sought the attention of the High Evolutionary, which changed him drastically, giving him powers that are godlike. And in the comics, he is often intertwined with the Soul Stone, being able to travel within and interact with the people whose souls have been lost in the Marvel Universe and summon them forth at will. So there's a lot of different ways they can classify him. So I think he's going to be bio. The main thing is, well, symbiotes, there is a data mine that shows that symbiotes are, well, unavailable. I don't think anti-venom going to premium orbs means that they're going to be the raid solution going forward. There's a couple of reasons behind that. First, those debuffs are bare. Yeah. The interaction that we have, whether you're using low graphics mode or high graphics mode, being able to get that feedback, that from the user interface for bleeds, has been largely a problem that symbiotes introduced with their power. Now, they are a phenomenal team, but with Symbiote Spider-Man being hidden behind a very poorly maintained resource like milestone orbs, and now anti-venom going into the orb exclusivity as a premium, and Scream with the 800 jackpot as the arena orb, well, symbiotes probably aren't going to be your bio raid solution. So it could be Phyla-Vell, who is probably bio, and it could be Adam Warlock. That being said, I think we'll see a resurgence of a team that features Black Bolt and Yo-Yo, and others in that specific category. And the main reason is we're seeing Black Bolt and Yo-Yo featured heavily in the Heroes for Hire counters. So what could Adam Warlock do? Well, his powers are basically limitless. He could do things like end the reign of Heroes for Hire. And I don't think that's his intention. I think he'll probably allow them to win a little bit more, but I don't think he's just single-handedly going to, and his team single-handedly going to take the Heroes for Hire and make them 100% solved. I think they'll give you an alternative option to allow you to flex into that and be able to have some additional war power. I think specifically, though, they'll probably change permanently the arena meta. And the idea is they'll probably, because he's heavily featured as a legendary, become the new legendary soup alongside Kestrel and Silver Surfer to really shake up arena shards even more than they already are. By creating a legendary character that's hard to obtain, that will make some exclusivity for those who didn't get lucky with Silver Surfer or Kestrel and have some, well, high-tier arena success. So we're going to talk about what I think will unlock the team. So I kind of had to process a lot of my excitement. Like, what could really unlock the team? And so I kind of focused on one specific team that sort of made sense. And we're going to talk about why I think the Axemen are going to unlock Adam Warlock. So the idea here is Jubilee is about to make her second return as a legendary character. And thanks to Yags, we have access at an unprecedented level to Jubilee through the Pimtech and Ghost. That being said, Bishop, Kitty Pryde, and Iceman are three characters that can come to the game, and it is almost a little over a year since Maul had the same release method, being locked behind a very powerful team. A legendary within a legendary was a little frustrating, but realistically, a lot of more people got them than even realized. And it was actually much because of the success of the previous person who beat Dark Dimension in allowing certain characters to become farmable and available for the team. Axemen are probably besides X Factor, are probably the more likely team to become foundable over the next few days and weeks, and not going into the arena orb like we expect the next version of the X Factor. We'll have to see and hold on. I'm hoping, like I said, the blog will yield it to us. I think this is going to make them the most money because it'll increase the hype around Jubilee. The raid team of the Axemen are one of the premier teams. They are a premier doom killing war team, and they're definitely worthwhile to obtain. So we'll have to see. I know there's a lot of speculations out there. I could definitely be way off, and it could be the 7-star unlock or a multiple legendary unlock. But Axemen seem to be something that definitely, at the very least, Jubilee will be required for this god tier character. So I hope they get him right in the game. I mean, the idea is if your favorite game character gets added to a game, I'm sorry for all those guys who like Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Iron Man. But when your favorite character gets added to a game, you hope that it captures the essence of the character in its fullest form, that it feels fun to play, that it feels powerful, and that it feels like they honored the source material. Now, I will say that largely, especially looking at this team, going back to Skeletal, they've done a good job at bringing out character releases, making them feel valuable. And right now, Heroes for Hire is this unbeatable war defense team. I'm hearing a lot of 94, 100 plus losses, top alliances not able to clear other top alliances. It's pretty crazy in war right now, and I think it's just because there's a lot of factors we just haven't figured out with this team. And I'm kind of excited for the fact that Adam Warlock and the rest of the Infinity Watch could create a bunch of new possibilities in all game modes. And hopefully we continue this pace of where we get 4-man teams that allow us to theorycraft with adding a powerful character like Silver Surfer or Kestrel as a 5th, Doom as a potential 5th, and allow us this amazing realm of theory crafting to accomplish raids. And I think down the road, we're probably going to see a new iteration of the Doom raid and some additional content with ISO 2s looming on the horizon. I think there's going to be some very, very cool possibilities there. And hopefully, we'll see some new fun game modes being teased down in the horizon here. So I'm super hyped for Adam Warlock. We're going to do some special things on the channel here. Remember, I do things so you don't have to. And that's probably going to be including cosplaying Adam Warlock. I probably will wear that out in public more than once in the near future. Love you guys much. Hope you guys catch it soon. And I will see you guys on Friday. Let's get some hype.